Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on crack concepts, and in today's video I will explain SQL for beginners. So for this you do not need to install any SQL developer or anything. All you can do is go on this website. I will link it in the description box. You can just go over here. It's an online SQL editor, so you can just go over here and practice SQL as much as you can. So this would be very helpful. So I will link it in the description box. So when you open that link, this page will open, and here we already have three existing tables, and I will explain SQL using these three tables itself. So what is SQL? SQL is standard query language. So it's a programming language that is used to query data from a database. So for example, you have a database with all these tables and you need to extract some data. So you can use SQL in order to do that. Now let's start with writing queries. So here they have already written a select query, but I'm going to remove it and I'm going to start from scratch. So the first query which anyone starts with when learning SQL is select query. So we are also going to do the same. So select star. So whatever you want to select, whatever column you want to select star from the table name. Now we have three tables. So first table is customers, orders, shippings. These are the three tables. The customers table has these various columns: customer ID, first name, last name, age, country, and similarly for orders and shippings. I will select the first table, which is customers. So select star from customers. Now what is the meaning of star? Star means all. So select all the columns from table customers. Now I will run this query. Now this is the output, as you can see. So all the columns are selected when you write star over here. So customer ID, first name, last name, age, country, all of these have been selected. Now if I just want to select customer ID, so I can simply write customer underscore ID, and now if I run it, then only customer ID will be printed. Now there's also something called as an alias. In that, what we do is we write as, and then we can give a different name to this column. So for example, right now it is written as customer underscore ID, and I do not like it. So what I'm going to do is I want to change it to say C customer ID. Okay, and now if I run it, see, the column name changes. So this is how we use alias. Now next thing is distinct. Now for example, if I select over here just age, or let's say country, and if I run it, so all the countries will be printed. USA 2 times, UK 2 times, UAE once. Why? Because as you can see, our data, it has 5 inputs, and hence we have two outputs which say USA, two outputs which say UK, and one UAE. But for example, I just want one for each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write distinct, and here I will just get one for each. So USA, UK, UAE all will come just once. So this is distinct. Now next thing is, if you want to filter data, whenever you want to filter data, we have to use the where clause. So I'm going to again write select star from customers. Now let's say I just want those customers that are located in the country USA. So I will write where, and what's the column name? Country. So I'm going to write country. Also, one very important thing, SQL is not case sensitive, so you can use lowercase or uppercase, whatever works for you. And is equal to USA. And hence, this is our output. So only two records are there where the country is USA, and hence that is our output. Now, for example, I want to add two conditions to it. Say country is equal to USA and wherever the age is greater than 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write and over here, and age is greater than 30. And this is our output, because there is only one record in the entire table where the country is USA and the age is greater than 30, and that is our output. We can, for example, if I want to add or over here, like either the country should be USA or age should be greater than 30. So here again 2 records will be there because either the country should be USA or your age has to be greater than 31. If I write age is equal to 25, so there are 2 records where the country is USA, hence those 2 came in our output, and or age is equal to 25. So here there is only one record that has age as 25, so that will also come in our output. So that's our output. Then the next thing is not. Now, for example, I want to query only those records um, that are not from the country USA. So I'll write not USA, and sorry, this has to be here. Yeah. So select star from customers. So select all the columns from the table customers where country is not equal to USA. So only 3 records, and hence that is our output. Now let's say I want to sort my data either in ascending order or descending order of age. So what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to write over here is order by. This is what we write if we want to sort our data. We write order by. Order by which column? Age. Now if I just write this, what is going to happen is it will select all the columns because select star. So select all the columns from the table customers, because from customers, and just order it by age. And since I have not written anything, by default it will order it in ascending order. So this is age. As you can see, the order has been changed. Over here initially the order was different, so here it will be sorted in ascending order. So 22, 22, 25, 28, 31. Now if I write over here descending, DESC, now again the order is changed. Now it is in descending order, 31, 28, 25, 22, 22. So this is order by. We can also add a where clause over here, where country is equal to UK. So now what this will do is select star. So select all columns from table customers where country is equal to UK. So only these 2 records, 3 and 4. Okay, so the first 3 lines are doing this. Select all the customers where country is UK, so only these 2. And the next line says order it by age. Now we have to order it by age in descending order. So 25 will come first. So hence that is our output, 25, 22. So this is order by. Now next thing that we are going to see is aggregate functions. Now aggregate functions, there are 5 aggregate functions in SQL: average, sum, min, max, count. So for example, if we want to find the maximum age in this table, so what are we going to write? Select maximum, brackets, we write max, and then the column name. So this will give us the maximum age. Now in this case we can use an alias and we can write maximum age. So here the column name will change. So this is max. Similarly we can do for min also. Then comes average. What is the average age in the table customers? We write AVG. Then what is the sum of all the ages? Then we write sum. And let's say how many records are there in the table. We write count, and you can write any column name, customer ID. So this will give you the count. Now for example, you want to find maximum age in each country. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to find the maximum age, which is select maximum age from customers, which will give this output. But I want it for each country, so I have to summarize it for each country, and in this case we use group by. So after this we have to write group by and the column name, group by country. And in this case let's also select country column. So maximum age for each country will be our output. So for UAE country, our maximum age is 28, 25 for UK, 31 for USA. And similarly, we can use various other aggregate functions with the group by clause. Okay. Now let's see one last thing, which is join. Now what will join do? Join will, as the name suggests, it will join the two tables when there is a common column between the two. Now if we see these two tables, customers and orders, these two tables have a common column, customer ID. So customers has customer ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even the table orders will have the various orders, will also have customer ID. In this case, I will write select star from which table, customers, and then I will write join. So it will join it. Join which table? Orders. I will write orders. On which column? Customer ID. So I have to also give an alias over here. On c dot customer underscore ID is equal to o dot customer underscore ID. Sorry, this is customers and this is our output. So what is this doing is, this will join the two tables. As you can see the output over here, it has joined the customers table and orders table, but you can't just join anything. They need to have something in common. So in these two tables, the common column was customer ID, and hence this is the query. So what this does is select star. You can again just use, you can just write specific columns, but I am just writing star. So select star from customers. So this is the customers table, join which table, orders, and then I have given an alias to both, C and O. Also one more thing, when we give alias, it is not necessary to use the word as, you can simply write C also. So on what columns? C dot customer ID is equal to O dot customer ID. So it has joined the two tables. Also, there are various types of joins. I will link a video in description box, so go check it out. You will understand joins better. You will understand types of joins better. Go check it out. And with that, I will end this video. I hope everything was clear. I hope this served as a good video for any SQL beginner. Do like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want to understand SQL better or understand advanced concepts, go check out the SQL playlist on the channel. And also you can check out our SQL ebook that will help you in cracking SQL interviews. Thank you so much for watching the video.